What's going on YouTube? Collider, aka Smooth Flipper. You guys see the title of the video. We're gonna go over competition and how to deal with it. So I get this message a lot from people who message me wanting to get started, and their biggest issue is hey, there's people in my area doing the same thing. Will this still be the same? Can I make money from it? Um, Quick answer: yes, you can. And but I'm gonna go over why, why you can make money with competition and how I deal with it and why competition is good. So, you guys should already know what the word competition means, but I do want to go over competition between big companies. So, companies like Walmart, Target, Costco, Kohl's, they're all competing with each other. Um, Obviously to become the best, the top in sales, to provide the best customer service, to make, their customers' lives easier, um, by coming up with different ideas to benefit them, and they're all competing with each other. You don't see Target, hesitant. Now that that Walmart is coming on top. You don't see Kohl's, the CEO being hesitant that Target is coming out on top. No, they're always trying to formulate different ideas to benefit their customers, provide the best customer service, and to just come out on top. So they're not thinking that way, and you shouldn't either. Even though we're on a lower scale, we're not having billions of dollars moving around, we're still on a lower scale, but the same rule applies. Um, and that's just what it is. There's going to be competition everywhere, and anything that you do in life, you just have to know how to handle it. And you have to let that. You don't have to let that get in the way. Don't let competition get in the way of what your goal is or where you're trying to succeed. So get that out of the way. Another question I always get is how to handle it. Um, with competition, my simple answer how to handle it when flipping phones is you don't. You don't have to handle it. Um, what I mean by that is you don't have to do anything, say anything to the competition. Just continue to do what you're doing, and that's all you can do. Um, there's people in my area who sell phones or flip phones as well, and I'm seeing more and more um, posts from people who are doing that. And it doesn't faze me much because I always tell people they're not going to buy every phone. You got to realize that competitions, they're not going to be able to buy every phone. Sometimes people who are doing this can only meet in the morning. So let's say your competition meets can only meet people in the morning. They're going to have a little bit of disadvantage if you can meet people in the morning. Um, so they're going to be meeting people in the evening while you're meeting people in the morning. So it's just it kind of you guys are working together in a sense, to buying phones, but you're not going to have the same schedule. The people who you buy phones from aren't going to have the same schedule. Your competition may be, busy at the time, and somebody says, "Hey, I can meet now," and they message you, and you meet them. So um, that's just what it is. You can't let competition get in the way of it, and that's just what it is. That's how I handle it. I know, I keep in my head that these people can't buy every phone. I can't buy every phone. There's wireless stores who do buy phones. They can't buy every phone. GameStop buys phones now. The eco machines in Walmart and in the mall, they buy phones. So that's all competition that you have to deal with, and people who put their mind to it and say forget competition. I won't even worry about that. I'm just trying to make as much money as I can. They seem to succeed because they're not thinking of things like that. Saying there's competition is kind of a cop out in my opinion. Um, you know, to to fall back on if you don't succeed in it. So if you don't succeed in phone flipping, your go-to will be, hey, there was competition in my area. I couldn't do it. There was competition. And like I said, that's a cop out. So if you really wanted it, you really wanted to get after it, then you wouldn't let competition get in the way of it. So that's how I handle it. Last question I always get, or last little point I want to cover is why competition is good. Um, like I mentioned before, big companies deal with competition. They're always coming up with different ideas of how to come out on top, and that's the way that you should be thinking as well. So if you didn't have competition, you're just not gonna be as motivated to get things done. Um, let's say somebody messages you and they can meet now, and you're in the bed still and had no competition. You're gonna be like, oh, I can meet you later. You're gonna hold off on meeting this person. But if you had competition and this person says, hey, um, the guy that I messaged before you is paying, $20 more than what you're paying, but they can't meet until the evening, and I have work in the evening. Can you meet right now for the price that for $20 less if you can meet right now? And that's how it is. You're gonna say, no, I'll meet you in the evening, or you're gonna say, okay, let's meet. That's what I mean. That's why competition is good, because they're gonna motivate you guys to get after it. They're gonna motivate you to get up and do it. They're gonna motivate you to um, once you make a deal, set up a time, a date, and meet them. That they're just gonna make you think more of how to overcome the competition, how to get out on top, and that's good. It's competition is always good, whether it's business, sports, school, whatever you're doing in life. Competition is good. It's going to keep you on the right track, and it's going to help you succeed. So hopefully I covered everything for you guys and answered a ton of questions. For those who did have that concern. If you did like the video, please like it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you are dealing with competition, comment down below of how you handle it, and maybe we can share some ideas down in the comments. All right, so thanks again for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.